2025 is just around the corner or already here. So because of that, I want to go over the top 5 things we have to see changed in this game, top 5 updates. I hope you guys enjoyed my final video of 2024. If you did, subscribe and hit that bell right now. In fact, comment down below right now as well, and comment down below what you guys want to see updated in 2025. What new features do you want to see for sneaker resell simulator? So yeah, you guys, with all that being said, let's begin. Coming in at number 5, making the blue flip-flops super rare. I'm just kidding, but actual number 5 is gonna be the YouTuber role, because it just continues to happen. People keep getting scammed, and I'm getting really tired of it. I know they don't want to, but man, it's just kind of crazy how I play a game that was literally in pre-alpha, aka Sword Fantasy, and they already gave me a YouTuber role for my first video as well. All they'd have to do is just create a new group for the game and give the YouTubers in that group the YouTuber role, and then that would make it so we get a YouTuber role in game. That would be just the ideal thing to do, because let's be honest, man, I'm getting tired of seeing people get scammed. I'm sick of it, and I know this game really doesn't have anything, you know, for content creators, or doesn't really have that content creator support like other games do, but it would be nice to have that, you know. At least if we're not gonna get that, at least give us the YouTuber role, because I'm sick and tired of seeing my viewers be like, yo, I just got scammed by you, bro. I wasn't playing the game yesterday, so what do you mean I scammed you? I didn't scam you. You got scammed yourself. And then they'll say the same thing every time. It's the fans' fault. Yep, that's right. To the 8-year-old kids that got scammed, it is your fault. But yeah, I do hope that coming into the new year, Mizumaki kind of changes his ways with the game a little bit, and that's the start. But speaking of that, let's talk about number 4, and that is going to be a better developer team. I don't know who develops the game exactly, if it's just Mizumaki or if it's a whole team, but I think they need to hire like more people on the team, maybe a couple more people. I don't know if you can't trust people or what, but they need to have an actual team for this game, because let's be honest here for a second, just like Blox Fruits, the biggest problem in my opinion, I'm not gonna say it's the like sheer lack of updates, because they do actually put out updates in this game and put out new shoes, but I think they need to add more quality of life updates and, you know, just ways to make the game better, whether that be fixing bugs, or like for an example, adding an actual reset button to the SneakerCon lobby list instead of just having it change every 10 seconds, which is really annoying, by the way. You know, just like those changes like that would really make this game fun and make it a lot better. There's small changes, but they're important ones. And also perhaps some like scam like prevention things. I don't know if they can do that really, but it would be nice if they can at least try to make the game a little bit better with the updates. So that's my opinion, and that's something that I would do if I was Mizumaki in 2025. Because it would help the game out a lot. And speaking of helping the game out a lot, number 3, an in-game moderator team. Basically, scammers don't really get banned often, and when they do, it's just by the owner himself, and you know, no one really likes it really, especially because a lot of the times they don't get banned. They get put on what's called the scam list in the Discord server, which it's nice, but at the same time, like, most people aren't going to be checking that, and I think the best thing they can do is start actually banning scammers. With the proof and evidence, you should give people the ability to ban in-game, whether that be admins in the official server or its own separate team. You need admins. I mean, come on, every single game has admins. It's how they keep the game clean. Start banning people who are, you know, scamming people. It's really, I get it's the player's fault, but come on, man, it's such a big problem in this game, and the fact that they don't do it honestly kind of encourages people to do it more. And I know it brings more players to the game, like, you know, without scammers maybe there'd be a little bit less players, but that's not a good thing, that's a bad thing. So regardless of whether scammers actually help out the game or not, I don't care. They're wrong, and they should be banned, in my opinion. It's really annoying how they're not going to do anything about one of the biggest problems in the game, which is scamming. I mean, come on, there's doubling scams, there's you know, blocking the money amount scam, where you just like block the price of the shoe, which is ridiculous, by the way. You know, they need to really work on just preventing scams as a whole, and I think banning scammers is a good way to do that. Whether you think I'm complaining or whatnot, like, dude, you gotta admit it, a lot of these problems need to be saved. A lot of these problems do just need to be fixed, and I think the developers can do a better job at fixing these problems. I think there's not enough effort being put into the game as a whole, which I'm not really sure why. I mean, it even kind of demotivates me sometimes to make videos on the game, because there really isn't like good support that there really should be for the game. And coming in at number 2, I'm gonna say making the limited shop better. How do we do this? Well, as of right now, none of these shoes are really profitable, which it does make sense. They're really not supposed to be right now, but start taking out a shoe or two from here. Let's make this better. We can add a couple of shoes after, but get rid of like maybe the PSG or something, you know, vaulting these up, and just make it so that, you know, they can start going up in price again. Because I'm not gonna lie, this feels like one of the most useless parts of the game, because it's really never gonna delete unless the admins or developers do something about it. So they should really start deleting some of these shoes, man. Let's make some more rare shoes. Let's do this, because that's what they really need to do right now, in my opinion. And it's kind of feeling like it's one of the most useless features in the game, aka the limited shop. It really does feel useless at this point. They need to do something about that as soon as possible. And coming in at number 1, it's gonna be SneakerCon. They need to fix SneakerCon in 2025. Maybe let us spend some money to upgrade our tables, right? And that means that you unlock more slots. That would be ideal. That would be absolutely incredible, in fact, if they did that, and I would love it. Let us upgrade the tables with money so we can put on more shoes, and we can even do other cool stuff as well. Maybe like decorate it, or just do cool flashy things. That would be awesome for the game. And honestly, SneakerCon as a whole needs to be fixed. As I said earlier, the server list, add a reset button, or at least make these IDs easier to read. Because I'm not gonna lie, dude, it's so hard to like read these. But yeah, adding a reset button would be so much better. And of course, another thing that they should add as well is the ability to add money into your trading thing as well. That would be super nice, and they would honestly prevent more scams from happening. But I doubt the developers will really care enough, so that's why I said hire a better developer team, because guess what, they'll actually do these things for us, you know. Because I know the owner is like kind of busy or something, which is fine. I'm not gonna say being busy is a bad thing, but at least like get like a couple of developers to work on these like better things, you know, to help the game get better. But yeah, guys, comment down below, do you guys agree with me or do you disagree? Let me know, and comment down below what you guys want to see coming 2025, what kind of cool features or updates or recommendations for the developers. I mean, I know Mizumaki probably doesn't even know who I am at this point, but man, I just hope he finds this video somehow and just goes to the comments and reads your guys' suggestions, because honestly, you guys have some pretty good ideas as well. Not all of them are perfect, but I mean, we really do need some changes in the game, and hopefully come 2025, these will happen. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you all later. Peace!